Welcome everyone, NHA students, teachers, staff, friends, and family, to the New Hope Academy graduation in 2013. This is the year where we finally earn our diplomas and set out on an adventure that awaits us. I never thought I would be up here, on this podium, giving this speech. I never actually thought I would even make it this far. The long trek that has led to this very day has been quite difficult, and I have met many obstacles and challenges along the way. I still managed to stay on track, and I believe that I've succeeded. One of the simplest things in life that we take for granted is the ability to speak and use language effectively. Unfortunately, grasping language was the most difficult obstacle for me in my formative years. I never actually spoke until I was 4 years old because I have a severe language processing disorder. I remember countless hours of therapy, breakthrough treatments, homeopathic remedies, and never-ending home exercises. These were just some of the memories I have tried to block out over the years because it had a profound impact on my emotional state. Being labeled with multiple learning disorders as a child made me feel inferior and inadequate. I never felt that I actually fit in socially or emotionally with my peers. Over the years, I have attended some of the best professed educational institutes in New Jersey. However, none of them addressed my specific learning needs. I was never even given the opportunity to learn a foreign language or even an instrument, because I was told that I could never obtain the knowledge to do so. I was not even I spent many years in educational institutions that impeded my educational and emotional growth. They merely taught the learning disorder, but not the human being. I've always worked hard. I really had no other choice. I was always striving for success, but I knew I was not getting the education that I've been yearning for my entire life. After a period of intense boredom and intellectual dehumanization, I grew argumentative, closed-minded, and arrogant due to past educators' ignorance. My mother had suggested homeschooling. Even though I gained a tremendous amount of knowledge, something was still missing. I grew lonesome and became frustrated over the isolation from others. I also felt confused. I had no idea what I was becoming or what I wanted for myself. Art, music, and YouTube videos were my only resources of comfort that seemed satisfactory for a while. Then I found New Hope Academy. The hesitancy within my blood boiled, and I grew nervous with just a glimpse of the building. The first person I remember seeing was Mary, who gave me the school tour. In the art department, I saw some familiar faces from my previous schools, which had a comforting feeling. On January 11th, 2010, my first day at NHA was the start to an unforgettable and exceptional experience, which had brought me to where I'm standing today. New Hope Academy has helped me to blossom into a more open-minded and sensitive person when I originally just was seeking a good quality education. My education soon expanded to learning about tolerance, and I eventually made many friends very quickly. As a result from my superior education here at NHA, I was fortunate enough to receive 2 significant scholarships due to my enhanced academic skills. If I had to sum up my experience at NHA in one word, it would have to be opportunity. The opportunity to learn, to explore, to dream, to create, to think freely, without boundaries, and above all, to be me. The education I received here was outstanding. All the teachers are dedicated, considerate, and compassionate. Everyone that I have encountered at New Hope was extremely sympathetic to everyone's needs, which is rare to find in any school. I would personally like to thank Kathy Ganna for the creation of this extraordinary school. It is because of your selflessness that I am who I am today. All of your tireless hours and dedication has succeeded in creating an honorable graduating class. I would be amiss if I did not mention Dave Boyd and Chris Sinali for opening up the world of music to me. They also had introduced me to something that I had been dreaming of for a lifetime, the ability to read and play music. Monica has opened my eyes to optimism and emotional growth. She has been a confidant and a superior role model throughout my years at New Hope Academy. I will miss her wisdom, her smiling face greatly. Most of all, I would like to thank my mother, who has been through thick and thin in the efforts of giving me the best education and all the moral support that a mother can possibly give. Even though I was in the shadows of an overachieving brother, my mother has always made me feel I was an equal. She had the tenacity to help me when I refused to move on with myself, when I had given up on all our resources. No other words can describe the hurdles my mother has jumped and all the barriers that has been broken just to get me where I am now. I think people in general take a good education for granted, but that is something that I've never done. It was something that I've dreamed of, but I must say in this case, dreams really do come true.
Thank you, Kara. You can tell the appreciation of our audience to her beautiful speech, okay? So thank you so much, Kara. Yay! See that? An unsolicited